Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 season is on the air. Today's date is April 16th, 88. We are north of the border at the old Exhibition Stadium for today's game between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Twins come into this game a record of 5-3. The Blue Jays at 6-4. The Twins, of course, in 88, coming off an 87 World Championship. So this Minnesota Twins team was not as good as last year's, but it was still pretty capable. The Blue Jays were kind of underrated. I feel the 88 Blue Jays were pretty good, and they actually had a good year. They had a pretty good season. So Toronto could be very interesting as they make a playoff push. But we shall see what happens tonight, as we, of course, are still very early in April. Brian B. and Steeler fan join us here at Exhibition Stadium. The Twins historically won this game 3-2. Minnesota had 6 hits and an error. The Blue Jays 9 hits and an error. So we have a good matchup tonight here north of the border, early season in April, and hopefully we get a good game. And Rick Query, Rick Query, the man of the hour when it comes to the Inside Pitch message board. He is the king of it. Welcome, Mr. Query. Pass the nachos in the helmet. You got it. So we got a good matchup tonight. I'm hoping for a good game, and I guess we should just get started for some Saturday night baseball. Let's get going. Starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays is Todd Stottlemyre. Not a great year. 4 wins, 8 losses, a 5.69 ERA. Stottlemyre gets the call for the Jays tonight. So if everybody is ready, he is set. Hopefully he can pitch a good matchup. It is all time to see what happens with the 87 series champions. But today here on RJL Network, the Twins are going to see, well, what will be. Brian Patterson now joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Leading off for the Twins will be left fielder Dan Gladden, 269 average, 11 homers, 62 RBIs. He will lead it off for the Twins. We are going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Blue Jays are the home team. So we are all set and ready. Fans here north of the border at Exhibition Stadium. Are we all set to play? Oh, Canada. Let's do it. Stottlemyre, 2.6. That is a blank. Gladden, 5.6. And that is a fly to left. And getting over there is going to be, left fielder will be Bell, and he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 out. And the next batter is the shortstop, Greg Gagne, 236 average, 14 homers, 48 RBIs, underrated hitter. He did not have a great year in 88, but Gagne was an underrated hitter. That man can hit. Stottlemyre, 5-1, strikeout 10, and he got him, struck him out. Exhibition Stadium only adds 1 to strikeouts. Stottlemyre had 67 Ks that year, and that will be his first. 2 down. 2 outs, and it will bring up that guy. Center fielder Kirby Union Gap Puckett, 356 average, 24 homers, 121 RBIs. May he rest in peace. Kirby Puckett, one of the most loved players in baseball history. I never got a chance to meet him, unfortunately, but I heard he was an absolute teddy bear from the people that knew him. He rest in peace. Kirby Puckett, yes, Hall of Famer, no doubt in my mind. Stottlemyre will go ahead and make the pitch. Stottlemyre, 4-5. And against the righty, that's going to be an out. And it will be a fly to right field. Getting over there will be Barfield. And he'll put it away. And 1, 2, 3, go the Twins. Nice opening inning for Stottlemyre as Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Bottom of the first. Leading off, starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, Frank Viola. He was a Cy Young winner that year, and he had an awesome season. 24 wins, 7 losses, 2.64 ERA. Not surprising why the Mets did go get Viola later in later in his career. But Viola here is a twin, at least for this season. What a job. Frank Viola had an excellent season, but let's see what the Blue Jays have to say about that. Leading off, shortstop, Tony Fernandez, 287 average, 5 homers, 70 RBIs for him in 88. Bottom of the first, Viola with the pitch. Viola, 5-1, range play at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 2-1, fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Bernansky. Not good. His range is a 1. He's not going to get it, and that is going to drop for a single. So Fernandez will go ahead and lead off with a base hit for the Jays. So we'll lead off runner there as Bernansky had no chance of getting that. Infield double play. Next batter will be the center fielder, Lloyd Mosby, 239 average, 10 homers, 42 RBIs. Fernandez had 15 stolen bases, and that 5 means he's not going anywhere. Viola, very good at holding runners, a -2. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. Viola, 5-2, strikeout 1, no problem there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Viola, he had 193 of them in 88. One down, here comes the first baseman, Cecil Fielder, 230 average, 9 homers, 23 RBIs, only played in a little bit less than half the games for the Blue Jays that year. Fernandez not going anywhere. Viola, 3-5 against a righty, walk plus, that 16 will walk him, and Fernandez will go to second, and Fielder goes to first. First walk issued by Viola, and he only had 52 of them, though, that year. So now runners at first and second, and still 1 out. And that'll bring up the left fielder, George Bell. I don't care what anybody says. George Bell belongs in the Hall of the Very Good. There's no doubt. Bell was an excellent player. Not a Hall of Famer, but definitely, I don't think any of you guys have any problem putting Bell in the Hall of the Very Good. 269 average, 24 homers, 97 RBIs. Not good in the field, though, but he can hit the ball. Strategy roll, that is a 4. Fernandez will stay where he is. Viola, 1-5, strikeout 19 is high. Bell, 4-5, that popped it up. That's a pop out to short, and Gagney's going to get it for the second out. 2 outs now, and here comes the catcher, Pat Borders, 273 average, 5 homers, 21 RBIs. Pretty good stats, although they only played in about a little bit over the third of the games for the Blue Jays that year. Strategy roll, 13, nothing happening. Blue Jays actually had a lot of players in their player pack, in their roster pack. They went through a lot this year. Viola, 2-3 against a righty. That is a blank. Borders, 6-1. Line drive right back to Viola. He'll grab it. And that'll end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Jays and a walk. No score after 1. We go to the top of the second. Stottlemyre gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Kent Hrbek. This guy belongs in the Hall of the Very Good as well. 312 average, 25 homers, 76 RBIs. A very good year for Hrbek. He had a good year at the plate. Stottlemyre with the pitch. Stottlemyre, 4-1, strikeout 6, and he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Stottlemyre, 1 down. Another good player right after him, third baseman Gary Gaetti, 301 average, 28 homers, 88 RBIs. This Twins lineup, not too bad. Stottlemyre will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, error on a grounder. Gaetti, 5-2, that's a fly ball to center. Coming over there will be Mosby, and he will glove it for the second out. Next up for the Twins will be their designated hitter, Randy Bush, 261 average, 14 homers, 51 RBIs. Stottlemyre sets up with the pitch. Stottlemyre, 4-6, that's at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 5-3, and it's a grounder to second base, chopped over there. It's going to be Manuel Lee to make the play. And another 1-2-3 inning for Stottlemyre. Not too bad job for a guy with a 5.69 ERA. But he only didn't give up that many runs historically. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Blue Jays, right fielder Jesse Barfield. Solid player. I always thought he was solid. 244 average, 18 homers, 56 RBIs in 88. Viola will set up with the pitch. 3-4. Home run result. Lefty. 18. That's a 10. That's gone. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is at deep all the way around the right field fence. Curving. It's going to stay fair. That is gone. Home run, Jesse Barfield. Barfield gets a solo bomb as Viola pitches Barfield a meatball, and he turns that into lasagna with the extra cheese. It's 1-0 Jays. Blue Jays get on the board first as Viola knows he made a mistake. Next up will be the Blue Jay designated hitter, Juan Beniquez. 293 average, a homer, 8 RBIs. Didn't play in many games, only 27 games for the Blue Jays, so I probably think he wasn't with the team long. With only 27 games, I'm thinking maybe he was out of there maybe April or early May. Viola with the pitch. 3-4. Again with a home run result. Beniquez against the lefty needs a 6, but this time the 20 is high. 5-1. Instead, he hits a fly ball to left field. That's an 8. And that's going to be just a bit too high. He's going to get under it. Left fielder Gladden will make the catch, and it's a fly out to left. Just missed a double by 1. Misses a home run and then misses a double. So not a good at bat there for Beniquez, although he had a good chance. 1 down. Here comes the third baseman, Kelly Gruber. 278 average, 16 homers, 81 RBIs in 88. Viola sets up with the pitch. 4-5, strikeout 13, just missed. That is high. Gruber 4-6, he chops it to shortstop. Gagne will make the play. 2 outs, and now we'll see the second baseman, Manuel Lee. 291 average, 2 homers, 38 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for 116 games. I'll take it. David Vega joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. Viola, 2-3 against the switch right. That's a blank. Lee, 3-2. That's a ground ball to second base. Lombardozzi will handle it. And that will retire the side. 1 run and a hit. Jesse Barfield with a solo bomb. 1-0 Blue Jays after 2. Sometimes you get the bear and sometimes the bear gets you. How true that is. Top of the third coming up. Leading off for the Twins will be right fielder Tom Brunansky. He'll find himself on the St. Louis Cardinals later in the year. Pretty much really more earlier than later. Brunansky was sent to the Cardinals, I think, early in the season. 240 average, 23 home runs, 85 RBIs. But Brunansky is a Twin tonight. Stottlemyre. 3-5 against the righty. Strikeout plus 17, and he got him. And right now, Stottlemyre pitching very well. That's his 3rd strikeout. Here comes the second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi. Come on, that's another great baseball name. 209 average, 3 homers, 27 RBIs. Steve Lombardozzi. Another great name. Really is, isn't it? Sports Time Machine joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. And yes, it was Brunansky for Tommy Herr. He is correct. Stottlemyre, 5-1, strikeout, 18 is high. Lombardozzi, 6-4, ground ball to short, handled easily there by Fernandez. Two men away. And now we'll see the catcher, Tim Laudner, 251 average, 13 homers, and 54 RBIs. Stottlemyre will go ahead, unless the Bears from Chicago, they can't beat anyone. That's bad. Stottlemyre, 1-4 against a righty. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. And Barfield's going to have it. And a 1-2-3 inning for Stottlemyre. Nothing across. We go to the bottom of the third. Stottlemyre off to a heck of a start today. Tony Fernandez leads off for the Jays. Got a base hit his first time up. Viola sets up with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout, 3. No problem there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Viola. I guess Frank Viola was the second guy, right? Maybe his younger brother was named Violin. I don't know. Here comes Mosby. Mosby 0 for 1, struck out his first time up. Viola, 1-2, strikeout, 18 is high. Mosby, 1-3, that's a single. He hits that one into right, and he will hold it first. So another hit for the Jays early on. Fielder is up next. He walked his first time up. Infield double play. And nothing on the 16. Mosby will stay put. He has 31 stolen bases, though. But Viola was very good at holding runners. Block. Hey, you don't give me the block dragon. A Steeler fan gives me the block dragon. Viola, 6-4 against a righty. Super walk, and that 7 will walk Fielder. And now the Jays have runners at first and second. The Jays are in business here. Second time Fielder is walked. And now the batter is Bell. Bell is 0 for 1. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And that's a 3. Mosby not going anywhere. He'll stay put. What's nauseating is he was 17 when this game was played. I think I was 19 when I was 18 when this game. No, 1988. I was 19 when this game was played. Viola will make the pitch. Viola, 6-5 against a righty. Blank. Bell, 6-4. And that's a fly to left field. And Gladden will come over there, and he will make the catch for the second out. Mosby, base runner 4, Gladden -1. No chance for him to go to third. He will stay put. So now 2 down. Here's Borders. Borders is 0 for 1. Runner still at first and second. And that is a 1. Mosby, he does get the steal sign, but he will stay at second base. So Pat make a run for the Borders. We'll go ahead and make a swing. Viola, 1-4 against a righty. That is a blank. Borders, 4-1. Fly ball into the center field. And that's going to have no problem by Puckett. And that will make the catch. No runs and a hit, a walk. Blue Jays strand a couple. And after 3, it is still 1-0 in favor of the Jays. You all are kids. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say there, Mr. Query. Whatever you say. We go to the top of the fourth. Leading off for the Twins will be Dan Gladden. Aren't you Gladden? You've got, don't you love those Gladden garbage bags? That was bad. Gladden is 0 for 1. That was really bad. That was terrible. Stottlemyre will make the pitch. Stottlemyre, 4-6 at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 3-6. That's a hit ball, well hit. That's going to be a double into center field. Gladden gets the first hit of the game off of Stottlemyre. And that's a leadoff double for Gladden. He'll hold there. Exhibition Stadium. It's really amazing how they turn that stadium into a baseball park. It could not have been easy when they thought about it. Here's Gagne. Gagne is 0 for 1. Aren't you glad you used dial? That'll work. Infield is still back. Stottlemyre. And let's see, strategy roll 5. Nope, Gladden will stay put. Stottlemyre will make the pitch. 1-2. That's a range play. Gagne with a spoon. 1-5. Base hit into center field, but that's a range play for Mosby. He stinks. His range is a 1. And he's not going to get it. That's going to be a single. Gladden, base running rating of 4. Single to center, +2 is a 6. Not a problem. Gladden will come around, and he will score. We're tied at 1. So Stottlemyre gets a good start of the game, but now gives up a double and a single. And we got a tie ball game here right now. And still nobody out in the top of the 4th. Here comes Puckett and the Union Gap. You're much too young, girl. Oh, that's Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. Puckett is 0 for 1. Infield now with double play. Strategy, 9. Gagne will stay put. Stottlemyre with the pitch. 4-6. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 1-2. That's a fly to right. And it's going to be Barfield to make the play. And that's the first out. Puckett now 0 for 2. Here's Herbeck. Herbeck is 0 for 2. Gagne with the spoon. Is he going to do anything? No, he'll stay put. Stottlemyre sets up with the deal. Stottlemyre 4-6 again. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium 3-2. And again, this time it's a fly to left field. And it's going to be Bell coming over with the play. 2 down. Gaetti is next, and he's 0 for 1. Gagne's still on at first. That's a 20. Stottlemyre has a balk rating, and he won't balk. But he will go ahead and pitch to Gaetti. Doug Hunt joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Stottlemyre with the pitch. 2-1 against the righty. That's going to be an out, and it'll be a fly ball to right. Barfield will come to there, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Twins. We're tied at 1 here, going in the bottom of the 4th. And a good pitcher's duel early on in this game here north of the border. Jesse Stadium Barfield. Okay, that was pretty bad. He will lead off, and he is 1 for 1, got a bomb his first time up. Bottom of the 4th inning. Viola will go ahead and pitch. 5-4, range play. Barfield, 3-6. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 9 against the lefty. It's too high, but it's still a range play to center. Puckett, pretty good out there. His range is a 4. But he won't get that one. And that's going to be a double over his head. So Barfield's going to go ahead and wind up at second base with a 2-bagger. So Barfield has a home run, and now he has a double to start the game off. As baseball with the demos who steals, other people's game boards joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Barfield at second base. Beniquez on at first. And let's see here. Beniquez 0 for 1. Infield is still back. And that is a 2. Barfield is going to stay put. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. Viola, 2-2. That is a blank. Beniquez, 1-3. Base hit. Center field. That will be a single. Let's see. Minnesota there. Single center field. Barfield, 2 + 1 is 3. 1 to 3, he will score, and he does. Barfield had pretty decent speed off of that. Not a good arm in center by Puckett. But actually, he has a good arm, but it's going to be good enough there. And that's going to be a single for Beniquez, and the Blue Jays take the lead. Center field -1, 0. Yeah. So it stays at +1, really. So now a runner at second base. Here comes first base. Here comes Gruber. And Gruber is 0 for 1. No wonder he said RJL style. Yep. Had to get my board. Well, that's all right. I'll take that as a compliment. Beniquez on it first. Strategy roll here. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. That is a 9. Nothing happening. Viola will set up with the pitch. Viola, 1-5. Strikeout. 18 is high. Gruber, 5-6. It's a fly to center field. Puckett will get to this one, though. And that is the first out. Here it comes Lee. Lee is 0 for 1. Beniquez didn't have any stolen bases, and he will stay put. Viola, 5-5 against the switch right. That's a blank. Lee, 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. 3-3. And of course, I'm sorry there. 4. Second base, Lombardozzi pivot. +1 is a 5. They will turn the double play and end the inning. 5-4-3 around the horn. But the Blue Jays do go ahead and get themselves a run. 5-4-3 double play. 1 run on 2 hits. And the Blue Jays have a 2-1 lead here after 4. You got as much for the lineup holder as you did the board. Yeah, I now Baseball Demos knows exactly what I was working with. And you can see, Dave, how much easier it is to play baseball games when you have these. That is so much easier to play when you have that. You don't have to worry about stacking. You don't have to worry about, going through the deck to check a rating. You just look at the board, you just look at the card holder and you see the rating right there. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. We go to the top of the 5th, 2-1 here. And Randy Bush leads off for the Minnesota Twins. He's 0 for 1. Harlan Daniels joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Stottlemyre with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 20 is high. Bush, 4-6, base hits right past first base. Bush leads off with a single, and he will hold it first. Next up is Brunansky, and he's 0 for 1, infield double play. Bush had 8 stolen bases. That is a 2. He actually gets the steal sign. 11 + 2 is 13. Borders -2 is 11. Nah, I won't send him. Stottlemyre will go ahead and pitch. Stottlemyre, 5-1, strikeout 12. That is just misses. Brunansky, 5-4, and that's a ground ball to first. 3, 3-3-3. Shortstop pivot, Fernandez 0, 1-3 double play. They don't get it. Bush will be thrown out at second base. Brunansky will take his place at first on the fielder's choice. One down. Here comes Lombardozzi. He's 0 for 1. Infield still at double play depth. And that's a 17. Lombardozzi gets the bunt sign, but he's going to swing here. Stottlemyre will go ahead and pitch. Stottlemyre, 6-5. That's a super walk. That 16 will walk Lombardozzi easily. And now the Twins have runners at first and second. That is the first walk issued by Stottlemyre. He only had 41 of them that year. Not bad. Not bad. He had 16 starts and 12 relief appearances. Laudner is next. He's 0 for 1. And I'll answer Baseball Demo's question after the inning. Infield still at double play depth. Still 1 out. Strategy roll, nothing on the 5. Brunansky will go ahead and pitch. Brunansky, Stottlemyre, 5-3, possible error. Laudner, 5-2, fly ball to left field. That ball is hit to Bell. His error rating is a 10. That's a 2, but it is not an odd number. He will make the catch. Brunansky will stay at second base automatically, and that is 2 down. That will be a fly out to left. As Bell, it has to be an odd number on flyouts and pop-outs for it to be, and of course, under the error rating, in order for it to be an error. 2 down now. Here comes Gladden. Gladden 1 for 2 with a double. And nothing on the 7. Stottlemyre will go ahead and make the pitch. Stottlemyre, 2-1 against the righty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a grounder to short, picked up by Fernandez. He's going to go the short way to get Lombardozzi and end it. Let's see. So no runs, no hit. I'm sorry, no runs. There was a hit. My bad. 1 hit. No runs. There was a hit and a walk. But that is all for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 2-1 here in a pretty good game here at Exhibition Stadium. Now let me see what he asked. He actually had a question came from the game. 1 out, infield halfway, and bases loaded. Ground ball to third base. Do you roll to see if double play is around the horn or in the hole? Infield is halfway. As far as I know, with the bases loaded, as far as I know, with the bases loaded, it's still like still works with runners on first and second. So yes, you still roll to see if double play is around the horn, or you still roll the grounder to third base roll, the 1 to 2, the 3, 4, the 5, and the 6, even with bases loaded. If you are halfway, of course, if you're in, you can't have a double play that way. You can only have a double play home to first. But if you're playing infield halfway, yes, you're still supposed to roll for runner like it's runners on first and second, because there are runners on first and second, even though bases loaded is there. So yes, you still roll to see if the ball was hit towards the line, or right at third base, or of course in the hole. So yes, you do. At least that's what I was told by Chris, because I did ask him that same question. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up. Viola will get back on the mound. Tony Fernandez leads off for the Jays. He's 1 for 2. 2-1 Blue Jays here. Good matchup at Exhibition Stadium. Viola 6-6, strikeout 10, no. Fernandez 6-2, and he gets a base hit. He hits one into left. That's going to be a single for Fernandez. That is his second hit of the game. Mosby is next. He's 1 for 2 with a base hit. Strategy roll 17. Mosby actually gets the bunt sign. He's a very good bunter. And Fernandez, it's a very good bunt. Well, no, it's a 3 bunter. Nah, he doesn't get the bunt. My bad. I was looking at the attempt. Viola will go ahead and pitch. Viola 5-6, wild pitch 13. No, that's ball 1. He'll do it again. Infield double play. Viola 1-1, error on a grounder. Mosby 2-1. Nope, that's popped up. That's going to be a pop fly ball to third. Foul territory. Gaetti will make the catch. Fielder is next. He's walked twice. And nothing on the strat. Fernandez stays put. Viola will set up and with the pitch. I don't know. Maybe Morgana doesn't like Steeler fan anymore. I don't know why, but I think Steeler fan's kind of great myself. 4-1. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium 2-5. And that's a fly to left. Coming over there is going to be Gladden. He'll put it away. 2 down. Two outs. Here comes Bell. Bell is 0 for 2. Fernandez still on at first. That's a 15-0 happening. Viola seems to have settled down. Has actually pitched pretty well. I mean, he's only given up 2 runs. Viola will go ahead and pitch. Viola 1-2. Strikeout. 19 is high. Bell 3-6. It's a fly to right. Coming over there will be Brunansky. And he will put it away. No runs and a hit for the Jays. Pretty fast-moving game here. 5 innings in the books. 2-1 Blue Jays. We go to the top of the 6th. Stottlemyre. Let's see. He can pitch to 23 batters. So let's see here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. He still has a little bit left in the tank. Greg Gagne with a spoon leads off of Minnesota. He's 1 for 2. Got a base hit his last time up. Stottlemyre with the pitch. 1-5. Home run result. Gagne against the righty needs a 12. That's a 5. Kaboom! That ball is hit pretty high. That ball is going deep to center field. Mosby's going to watch it just fly over the fence, or that I should say that makeshift fence they used at Exhibition Stadium. It is gone. This game is tied at 2. Stadium groans. Gagne did have 14 home runs. He gets a hold of one there. Stottlemyre pitched him a grapefruit. He turned that into fruit salad. And we're tied at 2 here in the top of the 6th. Stottlemyre will now pitch to Puckett. Puckett is 0 for 2. I don't know how they've grown in French. I don't know. Yay, as Ryan Sullivan joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Stottlemyre will go ahead and pitch. 6-5. That's a super walk, and that is going to walk Puckett. So Puckett's going to trot to first. And now a runner on first now for Herbeck. Herbeck is 0 for 2. Infield at double play. Stottlemyre pitching very well today, really. Puckett had 6 stolen bases. And that's an 18. He's not going to go anywhere, and Herbeck's not funny. Stottlemyre will go ahead and make the pitch. Stottlemyre, 3-5. Against the lefty, that is a blank. Herbeck, 5-5. Ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base pivot, Lee 0. 1-3, it's a double play. They won't get it. Puckett will be thrown out at second, and Herbeck will be safe at first and that's a fielder's choice. Here comes Gaetti. Gaetti is 0 for 2. Infield still at double play depth. 2 Sports Star. Yeah, Gagne. I know. You're talking about Gagne. I know. Let's see. Herbeck. Is he going to do anything? That is a 1. No, he'll stay put. Now you're not going to hit and run here. Stottlemyre will go ahead and pitch. Stottlemyre, 4-6. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 5-1, and that is a home run to center field. Gaetti needs a 20. Well, that's a 19, but that's not going to make a difference. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And Gaetti just put the Twins ahead. It's gone. Stadium groans. 2-run bomb by Gaetti as he goes ahead, and now the Twins have a 4-2 lead here in the top of the 6th. And now they're going to talk to Stottlemyre. He is tired as of now. Brunansky is next, and that's going to be it for Stottlemyre. That will be it. But he did he gave up 3 runs here in the inning, but he actually did a pretty good job. Still 1 out in the top of the 6th. Jays will go to the bullpen. And they are going to go with coming on to pitch for the Blue Jays is going to be Dwayne Ward. 9 wins, 3 losses, 15 saves, a 3.30 ERA. Henke really is the closer, but Dwayne Ward is going to get the call here. Not many pitchers in the bullpen for the Jays in this game. So Dwayne Ward will now pitch against Brunansky. Pat made a run for the Borders to get Georgia Taco Bell. Somebody give that guy the block dragon. Dwayne Ward will go ahead and make the pitch. Ward, 1-3, strikeout 4. He got him. And that will be a strikeout on actually, I'm sorry, not Brunansky. Not Brunansky, my bad. Randy Bush. But that's still going to be a strikeout anyway. So Brunansky still bats now, but Bush was the batter. But he still struck out anyway. So a strikeout there, 2 down. Even though Bush didn't get a chance, but he was the batter, but it would have been a strikeout. Now Brunansky will bat. He's 0 for 2. Ward, 1-5. Range play at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 2-1. Fly to right. And that ball is hit to Barfield. Barfield has the best range of all the outfielders for Toronto, and he was excellent. His range was a 5. But he won't get that one. That's a 6. That's going to be a single for Brunansky, just out of Barfield's reach. So Brunansky goes ahead. He'll head to first base and keep the inning alive for Lombardozzi. Clark Rotz joins us here at Exhibition Stadium. Brunansky on it first. Lombardozzi now the batter, but 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Nothing on the 13. Dwayne Ward thought Barfield was going to get that ball. Ward with the pitch. 2-4 against the righty. Super strikeout. That 15 will get him. Struck him out. So Ward does strike out a couple of batters, but the Twins do get some runs. 3 runs on 3 hits. A solo homer by Gagne, a 2-run bomb by Gaetti. And the Twins now have a 4-2 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Labatt's it is. Yes, Labatt. Are we drinking Labatt's tonight? I'm a Corona drinker, but you know what? Since we're north of the border, serve me up a Labatt's there at Clark Garage, please. I've actually had Labatt's and Labatt's Blue, and it actually is not too bad. Bottom of the 6th inning, Viola now with the lead. And here comes Pat Borders. Borders is 0 for 2. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-2, possible error. Borders, 4-2. That's a single into right field. Ball is hit to Bernansky. His error rating is a 2. That's a 15. He'll collect it and throw it in. Borders is safe with a leadoff base knock. Single for Borders. And now the Jays trying to get something up. Here is Jesse Stadium Barfield. Barfield is 2 for 2, a home run and a double. Infield is at double play depth. Borders, though, really not a threat to do anything. And he'll stay right where he is. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. SGJ Jamie now here at Exhibition Stadium. Viola, 6-4 against the righty. That's a walk plus. That's going to walk Barfield. So now Barfield gets on by a base on balls, and now the Jays are in business. And here comes Beniquez. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Nothing on the strat. Borders will stay where he is. Viola will go ahead and make the pitch. Viola, 4-4. Hit by pitch. The 8 is high. Beniquez, 3-6. It's a line drive to short. That is out number 1. And that is get by Gagne. Does Gagne get anybody else out? That is a 5, and the answer is no. Both players get back. Borders and Barfield go right back there, as there's no play to be made at any other base, and that is just a line out, 1 down. Next batter is Gruber. Gruber is 0 for 2. Infield still at double play. That's an 18, and nothing happening. Gruber is not going to bunt here. He'll swing. Viola in a bit of a jam here. Bottom of the 6th inning, Twins with a 4-2 lead. Viola, 5-5 against the righty. That is a blank. Gruber, 4-5. And Gruber comes through with a big double to right field. Borders will come in to score. Double to right. Barfield, a base running rating of 2 -1. A 1 he will score. He does not. He holds at third. Barfield was not very fast. Gruber holds at second. It is now 4-3. A double by Gruber, and Viola's already pitched over his ERA. The batter now is Lee. Lee is 0 for 2. Viola still has a few batters left before tiring. Twins looking at the bullpen already. Runners at second and third. They're going to call the infield in. Viola, strategy roll first. Nothing on the 5. Barfield at third. Gruber at second. Viola with the pitch. 2-3 against the switch right. That's a blank. Lee, 3-1. Base hit left field. This game is tied and probably more. Barfield will come in to score. Let's see. Single to left. That's a 0. Gruber, base runner 3. He will score. Blue Jays retake the lead. It's 5-4. Stadium cheers. Yippee! Manuel Lee goes ahead and conks in a couple on a 2 RBI single. And the Blue Jays now have a 5-4 lead. So Viola having some issues here. And the next batter is Fernandez. The Twins not ready to go to the bullpen yet. Still one out in the bottom of the sixth. Strategy roll of 13. Lee will stay put. Or it's Yuppie, I think, right? Yuppie. Viola will make the pitch. Viola, 4-2, strikeout 6. He will get him. Called strike 3 on Fernandez. And that is going to be strikeout number 3 for Viola. 2 down. And here comes Mosby. Mosby 1 for 3 with a single. So Leon at first. Checking a strat again. Nothing on the 4. Viola will go ahead and pitch. Viola, 3-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Mosby, 2-4. Line drive hit the second. Lombardozzi will get it, and that will retire the side. The Twins get 3 runs in the top of the 6th. The Blue Jays get 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Both of them had 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. 5-4 Jays after 6. I actually like the Chargers in that game, by the way. We go to the top of the 7th. Dwayne Ward is going to stay out there. Tim Laudner will bat for the Twins, and he is 0 for 2. Top of the 7th inning here. 5-4. Ward with the pitch. 3-4. That is a blank. Laudner, 1-6. Base hit right past third. Laudner gets himself a single. That's his first hit of the game. So the tying run gets on early for the Twin Cities. Gladden is next. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Infield a double play. Ward sets up with the pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 5. Laudner stays put. Ward, 3-2. Strikeout, 20, no way. Gladden, 4-3. Base hit right past third. That'll be a single. Laudner, base runner 2. No chance to get to third. He'll hold it second automatically. And so now the Twins are back in business. Runners at first and second. Here is Gagne. Gagne is 2 for 3, a single and a homer. Infield still a double play depth. And they're going to stick with Ward for a little while longer here. And that is a 1. Laudner stays put. He has no steal chance. Ward will pitch to Gagne. Nobody out. Twins threatening. 6-2. And that is a blank. He's not tired. Gagne, 6-3. And that is a ground ball to third. And that is towards the line. If double play would be 5-3. So no pivot. So 3-3-4. So a 1-4, it'll be a 5-3 double play. And it is. So Laudner is tagged out, is gone ahead and tags the bag at third. The throw goes to first to get the out. Gladden goes to second, 2 down. Well, that was a big double play there. Hit into by Gagne. A 5-3 double play. And the batter now is Puckett with 2 outs. Gladden on at second now. Ward trying to get out of this inning. He will be tired, I think he'll be tired after Gladden. Yeah, he will be. I'm sorry, after Puckett. Ward will go ahead and prepare to pitch. Strategy roll 18, and nothing happening. Puckett's not going to bunt here. He'll swing. Ward will go ahead and pitch. Ward, 5-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Puckett, 1-2, and Puckett will tie the game up. That's a double to right. Gladden comes away around third. He will score. Puckett holds it second, and we're tied at 5. This game is going back and forth. Stadium groans. Tie ball game going back and forth here. Now tied at 5. Puckett on at second. The next batter is Herbeck, and that's going to be it for Ward, as they will take him out, and the Blue Jays will go to the bullpen. They got lefty, righty, lefty. They got a lefty on the mound. They're going to go with a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Blue Jays is going to be John Cerruti. That brings back memories, too. 6 wins, 7 losses, a save, a 3.13 ERA. John Cerruti will now be the next pitcher. And he'll pitch to Herbeck, making it lefty on lefty. Top of the 7th, tied at 5, 2 outs. Anything on the strat? That is a 6. No, Puckett stays put. Cerruti will make the deal. Cerruti, 2-4, strikeout 3. He got him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that will retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits. The double play made a difference, but Puckett went ahead and got the job done by getting getting an RBI there. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we still have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. And even though tomorrow night we still have more playoff NFL, but I'm still going to play here. Next game tomorrow night will be April 19th. And we're going to take a trip to the stadium by the Three Rivers. We'll take our first look here at these 2 teams. It will be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Danny Cox will be pitching for the Cardinals, and Brian Fisher will be going for the Bucs. So that'll be tomorrow night's game here on the network. The Redbirds and the Bucs, Cox and Fisher. That'll be tomorrow night on the network on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th here, tied at 5, Twins and Jays. Viola has reached his point of tiredness. Cecil Fielder is the leadoff batter. He is 0 for 1, but he's walked twice. That's going to be it for Viola. The Twins will go to the bullpen instead, and they will bring out a right-hander here to deal with them, I believe. Twins bullpen is not too bad. Coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Juan Berenger. 8 wins, 4 losses, 2 saves, a 3.96 ERA. Berenger will be the new pitcher here against Fielder. Bottom of the 7th, Twins and Jays tied at 5. Berenger with the pitch. 2-6. That's a range play. Fielder, 2-6. And that is a fly to right field. And that ball is hit to Bernansky. Horrible rating, range of a 1. And he won't get it. And that's going to be a single for Fielder. So the Blue Jays go ahead and get their leadoff man on, as both these teams are trading punches here. Here comes Bell. Bell is 0 for 3, infield double play. Fielder was slow as mud, and he'll stay where he is. Berenger will go ahead and pitch. Berenger, 1-6. That's an error on a grounder. Bell, 6-5. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is at the Gaetti. His error rating is a 5. That's a 17. He won't make an error. 3-3-4. Second base, Lombardozzi pivot, +1 is a 5. But they don't get it. The only play he had is to first. That is a 6, and Fielder will make it to second base. That's 1 out. Wow. Almost an 83% chance of turning a double play, but the ball wasn't hit hard enough. The only play he had was at first. So play is made there. the third base as Gaetti makes the play, but fielder gets into scoring position. Next batter is Borders. Borders is 1 for 3. King Tuan Gaming is here at Exhibition Stadium. Double play double infield is now back. And nothing on the strat. Fielder staying at second base. Dwayne Mart's YouTube network now here at Exhibition Stadium. Behringer with the pitch. 2-4 against a righty. That is a blank. Borders 1-3. And that's a fly to right. And it will be Brunansky. Doesn't have to worry about making a range here. He will make that catch. Fielder, a base running rating of 1. No chance to get to third. He stays where he is. As he has mud. He's mud on the bases. Here comes Barfield. Barfield is 2 for 2. A home run and a double and a walk. He's been on base all 3 times. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Strategy roll. That is a 4. Fielder stays where he is. Behringer will make the pitch. Behringer 3-1. Home run chance. Righty 1-2. 10 is too high. Barfield almost had a chance at his second home run of the game. Barfield 4-2. Instead, he pops it up in the infield. And that is a pop fly ball to second. And that's going to be handled by Lombardozzi. And the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Jays. Still tied at 5 after 7. The Jays have gotten a hit in every single inning so far in this ball game. They have not been retired in order yet. Top of the 8th inning coming up. And let's see, are they going to let Cerruti pitch? And, no, I think that'll be it for Cerruti. Cerruti's going to come out of the game for the Jays. The Jays will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Jays is going to be Mark Eichhorn. No wins, 3 losses, a save, a 4.18 ERA. Eichhorn will now come on to pitch. Another blast from the past. Gaetti leads off. He's got 1 for 3. He had a bomb his last time up. Top of the 8th inning, tied at 5. Eichhorn, 4-3. Strikeout, 15 is high. Gaetti, 3-6. And that's a fly to right. And coming over there will be Barfield for the first out. Bush is next, and he is 1 for 3. Eichhorn gets set up and ready. Pitch underway. 6-4. Strikeout 9. That just misses. Bush 1-5. That's grounded to second base. Handled easily by Lee. That's out number 2. 2 down. And now we'll see Brunansky. Brunansky is 1 for 3. Had a single his last time up. Eichhorn looking pretty good so far. Pitch. 3-2 against a righty. Strikeout 3. Yep, cold strike 3 on Brunansky. That was a good pitch, and he knows it. And Brunansky doesn't do anything with that. He just stays there like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. And that will retire the side. Nothing across for the Twins as we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Behringer, he's going to stay out there. Juan Beniquez leads off for the Jays. He's 1 for 3. Tied at 5. Bottom of the 8th inning here in an early good matchup at Exhibition Stadium. Behringer, 4-4. Walk plus. That's going to walk Beniquez with no problem at all. And Beniquez will draw a walk. So the go-ahead run on first base. Here comes Gruber. Gruber is 1 for 3 with a double. He can hit the ball pretty well. Infield double play depth. Beniquez not very quick. And Beniquez is the DH. That's a good question. But there really is nobody to replace him with. I'm going to keep him out there. So Beniquez is going to stay on first. Gruber the batter. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Gruber, a very good bunter, but he doesn't get the bunt, but the bunt sign there. He will swing. Behringer, 6-5. Walk plus again, and now the bases have run. Now the runners at first and second. Another walk given up by Behringer. 2 consecutive walks. The batter now is Lee. Lee is 1 for 3 with a single. They're going to go talk to Behringer on the mound, see if he wants to pitch to him. They're going to let him pitch. Lee is going to pitch here. Twins do have members in the bullpen. Maybe they won't. Hold on here. See if the Twins may make a pitching change, and they will. They will, actually. They will. Behringer is going to come out of the game. And coming on to pitch now for the Twins will be Keith Atherton. 7 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, a 3.41 ERA. Atherton will be pitcher number 3 for the Twins. So now Keith Atherton will go up against Lee. Still nobody out, top of the 8th. A good chance for the Blue Jays to take the lead here in an inning you really would love to do it in if you're the home team. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Benitez stays where he is. Atherton will set up with the pitch. Atherton, 5-2, strikeout 6. Oh, yeah, swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a big K to get Lee 1 down. Here comes Fernandez. Fernandez is 2 for 4, 2 singles. Strat, 10, nothing happening. Runners will hold. Atherton sets up, and he will deal the pitch. 5-5, range play. Fernandez, 4-6. That's a ground ball to third. 4-6. That's a ground ball to third. Third baseman is Gaetti. His range is a 2, but at double play depth, his range is a 1. He got it. What a play by Gaetti. Now the question is where it was hit. And that is hit, and that was in the hole. Gaetti makes a great play. 2, 1, 2. Second base, pivot, Lombardozzi, +1. A 1-3, they get out of the inning. They don't. The throw, it's a 6. It was a great play by Gaetti. The only play he had was getting up. He knew he had no chance of getting the double play. He throws to first to get the out. The runners will advance, and there are 2 down. What a play by Gaetti. Needed a 1, and he got it. And now the runners that move up, though, it was a 6. So the only play is the first. And now it'll be up to Fernandez. I'm sorry, not Fernandez. It'll be up to Mosby because it was Fernandez that just grounded out, right? Wow, what a play. So that goes as a ground ball to third. But the runners do advance, 2 outs. Let me fix the scorecard here for a minute. Grounder to third. Okay. And now the batter is Mosby. Mosby is 1 for 4, but now 2 outs. What a play by Gaetti. Channeled his inner Greg Luzinski, even though Luzinski was an outfielder. Maybe Luzinski gave Gaetti some help. Runners at second and third, 2 outs here at bottom of the 8th. Strategy roll of 4, nothing happening. Atherton will go ahead and make the pitch. Atherton, 2-2. Against the lefty, that's a walk, and that's going to be a walk to Mosby. The bases are loaded. First base was open anyway. That's a walk plus, actually. So now the bases are loaded. And now a chance for Cecil Fielder. Fielder is 1 for 2, a single and 2 walks. And he will come up to bat now. Atherton will pitch to him, 2 outs. Fans here at exhibition hoping for a big hit. Bases loaded, no place to put Fielder. Strategy, 13, nothing happening. Atherton looking in on Fielder. Wind up, gets the signal. Here comes the deal. 4-4. That's going to be an out. He got out of it. And that is a fly ball to left field. And Glenn's going to get there, make the catch, retires the side. no runs, no hits, 3 walks. But the play of the inning was definitely Gary Gaetti, who, if he doesn't make that play, the Blue Jays definitely probably have the lead. And after 8, we're still tied at 5. Stadium groans. Will we see some top of the 9th inning magic? Tied at 5 here. Leading off for the Twins will be Steve Lombardozzi, and he is 0 for 2 with a walk. Eichhorn is going to pitch to him. At least I think he will. I have not many pitchers in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. I'm gonna let him pitch. Eichhorn will pitch to Lombardozzi. Eichhorn sets up. 1-4, and that's a leadoff walk. That's a walk plus. That's going to be a leadoff walk to Lombardozzi. So now the Twins get the leadoff runner on. And next up is Laudner. Laudner is 1 for 3 with a single, infield double play. That's a 7. Lombardozzi stays where he is. Eichhorn will set it in there, and he will make the pitch. Eichhorn, 1-3, range play. Laudner, 1-5, ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Fernandez. At double play depth, his range is a 3. And he won't get it. Base hit. Lombardozzi, a base runner rating of 3. No chance to get to third. He will hold at second. And he will hold there. So runners at first and second. And now the Twins are in business. And here comes Gladden. Gladden is 2 for 4, a single and a double. They go talk to Eichhorn on the mound here. Not willing to make a move just yet. Lombardozzi on at second. Laudner on at first. And that is a 2. Lombardozzi will stay where he is. Eichhorn was setting up here. Gets the sign in from Borders. Eichhorn will make a run for the Borders. 2-6. That is a blank. Gladden, 4-1. That's a fly ball to center field. That's going to be caught by Mosby. That's out number 1. Lombardozzi, a base runner 3. Mosby has a 0 arm. So Lombardozzi can get to third on a 1. That's a 6. Another 6. He could be out. That's a 3. Lombardozzi thought about going to third, but he comes away and Holt goes back to second base. So there is, that's an out. So Gladden flies out to center, 1 down. Here comes Gagne. Gagne had a good night tonight, 2 for 4, a single and a bomb. Fans here are hoping that Eichhorn can get the job done. He will be tired after Puckett, though. Eichhorn looks in and now gets the pitch. Eichhorn, 3-5. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 2-4. Home run to the pull side against a righty. He needs a 12. That's a 3. Well, that takes care of that. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to left field. Bell is going back for it, but he's just going to see it fly into the stands. That is a 3-run bomb by Greg Gagne. Stadium barfs. Blech. That was not a bad pitch by Eichhorn. Just Exhibition Stadium went ahead and took that one for a ride. That is a 3-run bomb, and the Twins now have an 8-5 lead. As Greg Gagne with a spoon goes ahead and sends that one out of here. And now it is 8-5 Twins. Here comes Puckett, and that's going to be it for Eichhorn. And that's really not his fault. That was Exhibition Stadium right there. That was just a well-powered hit by Gagne. Puckett is up next. He is 1 for 3 with a double. And coming on to pitch for the Blue Jays is going to be David Wells. Dave Wells, 3 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 4.62 ERA. Dave Wells will go ahead and pitch the Puckett here. So top of the 9th inning magic, Twins get it, and now have an 8-5 lead. Wells will pitch the Puckett. You're very welcome, Clee baseball fan. Wells with the pitch. 2-2, error on a grounder. Puckett, 5-5, line drive, hit the third. That'll be caught by Gruber, 2 down. Herbeck is next. Herbeck is 0 for 4 tonight. 2 outs. Wells will go ahead and prepare for the pitch. Wells, 4-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Herbeck, 6-3, and that's a ground ball to third. That's it to Gruber. Gruber is up with it, throws to first to retire the side and end the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits and a walk. A 3-run bomb by Gagne. It is now 8-5 in favor of Minnesota. But now will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? George Bell leads off for the Jays, and he is 0 for 4, not having a good night. Let's see if the Twins are going to go ahead and make a pitching change, and it's not really a save situation, but they're going to go ahead and make the change anyway and make sure they get the win. Coming on for the pitch for the Twins will be their closer, Jeff Reardon. 2 wins, 4 losses, 42 saves, a 2.47 ERA. Reardon was one of the best closers of that season. So Jeff Reardon coming in to close the door. George Bell leads off. Bottom of the 9th inning, 8-5. As Rick Query says, there won't be bonus baseball. Rick, obviously you haven't watched enough of my inside pitch games. Reardon, 2-1. That's at the park. Exhibition Stadium, 6-6. And that's a single plus possible double into center field. Bell has to try for second. His base running rating's a 3. Puckett minus 1 arm. A 1-2, he'll get to second base. That is a 2, and he does. George Bell turns on the Jets, slides into second on a leadoff double. And what? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think that's what Rick Query expected. I think not. Bell goes ahead and gets a leadoff double. Tying run now on deck. And here comes Borders. Borders is 1 for 4. Infield is still going to play back. Leadoff double by George Bell, thanks to Exhibition Stadium. Strategy rolls are off, though. Reardon will make the pitch. Reardon, 6-3. Wild pitch, 5. No! Reardon didn't have any wild pitches. He did have a couple of pass balls, I guess. And Bell stays at first. Ball 1. Reardon will try again. Reardon, 2-4. And against the righty, that's a blank. Borders, 2-1. Base hit left field. That is a single. Bell, base running rating of 3. Single to left, 0. 1-3. Bell will score. He does not. He holds a third. But now the tying run coming to the plate. And nobody out. And now it's Jesse Barfield. And he is 2 for 3. A home run, a double, and a walk. Scored 3 times. And they're going to go talk to Reardon on the mound. And right now, they're wondering what's up here. Infield is at double play. They're going to call for a double play. The runner on third doesn't mean anything to the Twins. 8-5. Blue Jays trying to take maybe this game from them. Reardon will set up. Strategy rolls are off. Fans here at Exhibition Stadium hoping Barfield can come through again. Reardon with the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. As a big K. Big strikeout, 1 down. And now the batter is Juan Beniquez, and he is 1 for 3, a single and a walk today. Runners, now a double play ends the game. Checking Reardon again. Reardon will set up and make the pitch to Beniquez. Fans are excited. No strategy rolls. Here comes the pitch from Reardon. Reardon, 2-4, and against the righty, that is a blank. Beniquez, 3-1, and that's a fly ball to left field. And that's going to be caught by Gladden for out number 2. Beniquez, sacrifice fly of 4. He will bring in Bell, so Bell will come on and score. Borders still stays at first base, but it is now 8-6. And 2 down. So a sacrifice fly to left. It does bring in Bell. And now the last chance for the Blue Jays is Kelly Gruber. Gruber is 1 for 3 with a walk. He's got a double. But now it's an 8-6 game. The infield is now back. Reardon will be tired after Gruber, but they're going to try to let him go as much as he can. Reardon will set up, and now for the pitch. Fans here at Exhibition Stadium, north of the border, hoping to see if the Jays can do it. Reardon will wind up. Strategy rolls are still off. Here comes, he gets the signal, and now he deals. 3-4, range play. Gruber, 4-1. It's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Brunansky, not who you wanted hit to. His range is a 1. That is a 5. And that's going to be a single for Gruber. Borders base running rating of 2 with 2 outs. Single to right plus 2 will make him a 4. But he will, and that is a 6. Borders, oh boy, Borders rounding second. That is a 6. Brunansky has a 0 arm. A 1-3, there could be an out. That is a 5. Borders puts on the brakes and heads back to second. Oh, he almost cost the Blue Jays a chance. But that is a base hit for Gruber. But Borders will hold at second base. Still 2 outs. And now the batter is Lee. Manuel Lee, he will bat. He is 1 for 4 tonight. Reardon is now tired, but they're going to go with him to try to get that save. 2 outs. Fans at Exhibition Stadium on their feet, making a cheer. As baseball with the demos, yeah, I knew sooner or later you're going to bring him up, and that's okay. I was expecting it. Borders at second, Gruber on at first. Reardon trying to go ahead and get this game over. Manuel Lee now setting and gets in the batter's box. Fans are loud. Fans are hoping for another hit. Strategy rolls are still off. Reardon will set up, and here comes the pitch. 3-5 against the switch left. That is a blank. Lee gets the swing. 6-3, and it is a fly ball to left field. Gladden will get there. He'll come under it. He'll take 2 steps to his left. Block. And the ball falls into his glove. That's your game. Twins will beat the Blue Jays today, 8-6. And a good matchup, too. Stadium groans. 1 run on 3 hits and a sacrifice fly. The Twins do get the win here against the Blue Jays. They did win the game historically. But Minnesota does come away with the victory over the Blue Jays. Good baseball game here. Not too bad. Final line score coming up. For the Twins, 8 runs on 11 hits and no errors. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Atherton. Keith Atherton goes ahead and gets the win. Mark Eichhorn will pick up the loss. Jeff Reardon will pick up the save. So an 8-6 win for the Twins. And they go ahead and now to go to 6-3 on the year. The Blue Jays drop to 6-5. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. It is time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. Minnesota will take the 8-6 lead win over Toronto. Beginning with April 16th, Cleveland at Baltimore. Indians 14-53, and that is 6. Orioles 2-36, and that is 3, and that will be a win for the Tribe. Texas at Boston. Rangers 17-32, and that is 4. Red Sox 18-44, and that is 6, a win for the Bo Sox. Kansas City at Detroit. Royals 11-14, and that's 1. Tigers 7-12, that's 0, 1-0 win for the Royals. Yankees and the Brewers. Yankees 11-36, that's 4. Brewers 13-36, and that is also 4. They will tie. Yankees roll a 3, plus 0 is 3. Brewers roll a 1, minus 1 is 0, and that's going to be a win for the Brew Crew. White Sox at the Athletics. White Sox 4-33, and that is 3. A's 18-21, and that is also 3. They tie. Let's see here. White Sox roll a 1, plus 3 is 4. Oakland rolls a 3, plus 0 is 3, and the White Sox will actually win that in extras. California and Seattle. Angels 16-53, and that is 7. Mariners 16-54, and that is also 7. They tie. So another extra inning game. Minnesota, they both roll a 1. Minnesota 1 minus 1. California 1 plus 0 is 1. Mariners 1 minus 1 is 0. That's going to be a win for the Angels. So the visiting team has actually won all 3 of those extra inning games. Pirates and the Cubs. Pirates 8-52, and that is 5. Cubs 7-32, and that is 3, a win for the Bucks. Pirates were pretty good that year too. Reds and the Astros. Reds 8-54, and that is 5. Astros 11-46, and that is also 5. They tie. Cincinnati rolls a 2, plus 0 is 2. Houston rolls a 5, plus 1 is 6. And that's going to be a win for the Astros. Braves and the Dodgers. Braves 2-31, and that is 2. Dodgers 11-11, and that's 0. Wow, Braves go ahead and beat the Dodgers. Philadelphia and the Expos. Phillies that year were pretty bad. Phillies 6-13, that's 1. Expos 8-45, and that is 4. That will be a win for the Expos. Cardinals and the Mets. Cardinals roll a 3, 64, and that is 6. Mets 741. That's 4. Cardinals will get the win. No happy recap there for me. Giants and the Padres. Giants 954. That is 5. Padres 1056. And that's 6. A win for the Padres. On to April 17th. Cleveland at Baltimore. Indians 1756. And that's 8. Orioles 612. That is 0. Another loss for Baltimore. Texas at Boston. Rangers 666. That's 9. Boston 2946. And that is, wow, they just missed it. That is really 29? 9 and 20. And what is that? 2946. And that is going to be 8. Wow, Texas does beat the Red Sox. Kansas City at Detroit. Royals 425, and that's 2. Tigers 441, that's 3. Tigers will get the win there. Yankees and the Brewers. Yankees 445, and that's 4. Brewers 945, that is 5. Another win for the Brew Crew. White Sox in Oakland. Chi Sox 10. Chi Sox 10, 36, and that is 4. Oakland 18, 64, and that is 9. And that is a win for Oakland. Timeout. California at Seattle. Angels 2461. Really? 2461. That is 9. Mariners 1135, and that is 4. That'll be a win for the Halos. Minnesota and Toronto. Twins 1356, and that's 7. Blue Jays 1226, and that is 3. That'll be a win for the Twins. Pittsburgh and the Cubs. Pittsburgh 1425, and that's 3. Cubs 1965, and that's going to be 10. That'll be a win for the Cubs. Reds and the Astros. Reds 1021, and that's 2. Astros 255, and that is 4. That's a win for the Astros. Braves and the Dodgers. Braves 754, and that is 5. Dodgers 1165. That's going to be 9. A win for the Dodgers. Philadelphia and the Expos. Phillies 224. That's 2. Expos 1112, and that is 1. That's a win for the Phillies. Cardinals and the Mets. Cardinals 426, and that is 2. Mets 1153, and that is 6. Another happy recap for my Mets. Giants and the Padres. Giants 763, that is 7. Padres 652, and that is 5. And that'll be a win for the Giants. On to April 18th, Texas at Boston. Rangers 1346, and that is 5. Red Sox 1526, and that's 4. That'll be a win for the Rangers. Kansas City on Detroit. Royals 1055, and that is 6. Tigers 1265, and that is 9. Another win for the Cats. Yankees and the Twins. Yankees 1944, that's 6. Twins 1831, and that is 4. The Bronx Bombers get the win. California at Oakland. Angels 1142, that's 4. Athletics 1534, and that is also 4. They will tie. Angels roll a 2, plus 0 is 2. Oakland rolls a 4, plus 0 is 4. The A's will get the win. White Sox and the Mariners. White Sox 1663, and that's going to be 8. Mariners 823, and that's 2. A win for the Chi Sox. Giants and the Reds. Giants 741, and that is 4. Reds 842, and that is also 4. They tie. Giants roll a 3, minus 2 is 1. Reds roll a 6, plus 0 is 6. The Reds will get the win. Padres and the Dodgers. Padres 355, and that is 5. Dodgers 433, that's 3. That's going to be a win for the Padres. Phillies and the Mets. Phillies 1731, and that is 4. Mets 1724, and that is also 4. Just got it. That is a tie. Philadelphia rolls a 2, plus 0 is 2. Mets roll a 2, plus 0 is 2. That is a tie, which means the Mets will win it by home field advantage. I get another happy recap. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will be at the stadium by the Three Rivers. We get our first look at these two teams. It will be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Danny Cox will be pitching for the Cardinals, and Brian Fisher will go for the Bucks. Good matchup in the National League East. The Cardinals and the Pirates tomorrow night. Redbirds, Bucks, Cox, and Fisher. Be there or be square. Doug Hunt, Brian Patterson, Clee baseball fan. Brian B., Chuck Rawlings, baseball with the demos. Rick Creary, David Vega, Dwayne Martz, King Twan Gaming, Ryan Sullivan, Clark Garotz, SGJ Jamie. And let's see here. And of course, and we got Sports Time Machine. And of course, Steeler fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. A nice victory for the Twins tonight in Exhibition Stadium. They beat the Blue Jays 8-6. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.